The slow day, the calm, and the night will unfold. I never thought that I would be traveling this road. People keeps missing, the clouds seem to fade. And every occasion I whisper your name.
Alright, channeling commence now. This is Shao with a silver plate. Much love to you humans, touristy humans. Many aliens are here right now to see how ridiculous humans are going to be today. So it is quite a humor for all of us to. So we are vacationing too to watch you vacation. Our connections are why I'm here. Oh yes, to congratulate you on your clothing attire, as humans know how to dress themselves very well. It's still quite humorous to see you dressed like the way you dress. It just kind of, I don't know what caused all of that, but that is fine. Actually, it's interesting to know that also your fashion designers, your ones in your New York City, that are very prude and kind of hard to deal with because they seem that they are better than others. Those type of people I'm speaking of are more alien than they realize. They're trying to dress you up to look like you're aliens. Have you noticed that recently? Or noticed that at all in your entire life, that they do look kind of alienish in their clothing type? That is very, they're trying to make you look like aliens.
Just 3 players. Just 3 players.
Because they are, I would win at that if I played it. But anyway, they're trying to make you look like aliens. That should give you a knock. If they realize they are connected to something, they think it's creativity, which it is. It's also downloading their alien races. A lot of this is Yael, Pleiadian, and different types of species that are very sparkly on the outside. I have to say, we don't have to close it one moment. There's a lot of weirdness here. One moment. Can't have everyone listening to my conversation. This is private. Don't they see it? Your human race is quite, yes, humorous at times. Okay, most of the time is of a lost generation. That is fine. Some of our races have had that. Not quite as far out as this one has been. Feline races have been in the same place trying to mimic humans on this planet. I wonder if anyone tries to get a picture of me. They don't realize who I am. We'd be more than happy to make an appearance, but I will frighten some on your planet. A bunch of aliens disappeared out of nowhere. But those times are coming. You bet on it. As I was saying about your fashion design, it still brings humor to us no matter where you go, to your Walmart or whatever it might be. You are still channeling your alien self. It makes you look going on an Earth world. You're also trying to avoid what you used to look like in other realities. Some might not agree with the way of your appearance, if it's physical or clothing appearance. A lot of that has to do with you trying to get away from your other alien selves to try something new. Not necessarily you're trying to get away from it altogether. It's you're just trying to try something new. And doing that is looking very bizarre. As some of you do, and you say, what was I thinking when I came into this world? So that's where many do have issues with their appearance, is because they're not realizing they are trying something that they haven't tried before. And it's not always going to work out for the best. Not to worry, you have future incarnations, not to make that the biggest problem on your planet. Move on and not worry so much. As a silver Pleiadian, I'm here to assist you with knowledge and to move you into the next level. Of course, some are not even into that. They would just rather be part of the control systems that is around you, which is fine, and constantly brainwashed, which is fine also. We're just here to tell you that you're Zeta great energies. Now they aren't always going to walk around in ties and suits and tell you what they're up to. Far from that. I'm not sure why I said that, but it did bring some humor to me when I mentioned it. It's meaning that they have a strong connection to your planet, where they can unlock certain secrets, of course, with the assistance of others to be allowed to do it. With your Zeta race, because they have so many different versions of your Earth of Zeta, they have a close connection with your Earth, your reality. They can open up your other Earth realities too, if you wish to do so. Such as Ivan at this time is part of 7 different realities of Earth at this time. Of course, it may be more, but I think 7's quite more than one would want to experience, especially. It does still have the hardships of this one. How much do you truly need to go through? Just to give you an example. That's for a reason I brought up the Zeta information. Because they can, if you connect to their energies and see what they are holding, you can say. You see, there's a vast amount of knowledge that they're not always out to be channeled. But sometimes they can say, yes, we are guarding the gates. Have a nice day. Just to let you know. Meaning your secret histories is involved in the deep realms of Zeta. And it's for you to hit. I must be going now. I know this is a quick, there's a lot of energy here that is not very welcome. That is all I hear coming. Yes, I better get going. I'll see you in New York City while I'm at Fashion Week, whenever that is. Much love. Take care. Okay, next connection. I was by Jurassic Park. There was something that I was not welcoming my presence. Let's put it that way. So definitely I was a reptilian. I wasn't too sure what it was. It just felt, you know, what's his face had to jump out. Shao. And it just something was not. It was hard to connect to when I was there because it felt like. Yeah, I felt like no more channeling for today is the feeling I got. So there was something over there that didn't like Ivan walking around. So anyway, that's all good. So all right, we're going to connect, and that was pretty strong actually. So all right, much love. Greetings. This is Rowan with the feline with Ashtar command. See that red feline. We also connect with the Pleiadian races. Ashtar command, what's this? You know, realize that you are, your Earth is safe. As you transition from materialism to spiritualism, will be a few 100 years, mostly 400 years, for that to be finished. Of course, it's never finished, but for most of your society to connect. 400 years is a time from your present. So those that are frustrated that the rest of your world is not connecting spiritually, realize you have a few hundred years on your timeline for that to fully become more part of your society. Not to say that spiritualism is going to be a religion. Some will make it into religion to make money, but for the most part, you see your spiritual energy is increasing greatly within many of you. But the difficulties of realizing that is. So we feel your difficulties. One moment. There's an energy here that does not want us to be a part of this connection, but that is fine. I'm going to ignore that and continue. Many of the reptilian energies that's been blocking your connections is at this place at this moment as a service to self energy, as it keeps materialism here as your spiritual connection and not you as a spiritual being. So it is removing your spiritual connection and giving you materialism as a false spiritualism. Even your religion is a false spiritualism. As your holiday is here, you think giving gifts is a way of showing love, but showing yourself in gratitude for each other is just as good, even better, especially when you lay out all of your secrets and be more honest with each other, will help you much connecting. It will help the love flow throughout your world like the blood in your body. As for truth with each other will help much of this. I believe you can connect to that type of thinking. One moment, there are many here that are not very mobile at this time. One moment. As you understand more of your chakra systems, or what is your, especially when you connect more to your Illuminati, of what they're keeping around your planet as for keeping you from your direction. One moment, that must be muted. One moment. One moment. As you understand more about your growth. As you connect more to yourself, there's a lot of interference here. One moment. So you will find out. Peering ears. You most likely want to understand what we're doing here. One moment. There's one thing we do notice is that those are prepared to hear what we have to say. And some of them have open ears and do not be able to download what they are, understand what they are hearing. As you go into more of an understanding of your timeline, as many are reluctant to fully connect with what you are connecting to, they will see it as they're going to be not understanding all of it. But as your earth becomes more of a, as you see what's in your fantasy world, fantasy films, you will start beginning to live it. Because much of this reality will eventually calm itself down. It will take another step. As I was saying, yes, there's a lot here that is disconnecting our connection with you. But for the most part, your learning more about yourselves. And this density reality will eventually start to fade away in the next 40 years as it becomes more known of the other realities on your planet. You just see 40 years at a time when this will all become more. What you are seeing here is already slowly fading out. Slowly, but still holding on for dear life. As many in their reality do not want to live anything else. Materialism, this fantasy, in this reality, as your fantasy world that you see as fiction is actually the real one in your other dimensions. As for beings be able to fly, magic constantly flowing through the soul. So the rhythm of your earth needs to be, will eventually be known. Especially speaking to the waters, the sky, having a conversation with the sky alone, feeling the vibrations of all things nature. Able to talk to everything instead of just one another. You don't even talk to one another because it's very difficult because of low vibrations here. Because what has been done by reptilian energies, the reptilian energy that's here right now is that's here in this place, is to keep the materialistic mentality going as a roller coaster, to keep you underwater and also to dehydrate you from your true realities, as that will eventually calm down. What we do see in your next years as a formation, as many of you will come together in a peaceful manner, is to change your culture direction drastically in the next few years. It's a slow movement, but it's much needed because many are not ready, as you can tell. They are living comfortable. Realize there's other beings here bring much fear, because the reality that they're living in is much good enough for them to accept. Not really, there's 30 other realities happening at once that you can easily fall into that are much more pleasant than this one. This has so much negativity around it. As for materialism, but these tests here are much needed, but eventually those tests will be pulled away also as we go into more of a positive direction. What must first happen is a giant culture change, a major one, almost like an earthquake in your culture. You've had them in the past. Your 1920s is one of them, 1980s is another, and you're coming up to a new one. But a lot of this will let the true alien energies come into your reality. That's what you're working up to right now. I believe some of you are already aware of this. It's already showing here and there. Those energies will take a leap into more of your reality. That time is coming. That is all I'm here to say at this moment. Much love.